This one does it for me. You got to, man. Whenever you ever hear Heaven and Hell with Dio in it.
Why? Because you're not sure if he's in heaven or hell?
Didn't matter. I said, this is the song as a kid. I remember having this record and played the hell out of it. And how much Dio singing had influence in my life as a singer.
Yeah, look at where it's got you.
That's right. I'm on the microphone still.
Isn't this Vinny Appice playing drums on this?
Not in this one.
I think so.
Yeah, in Heaven and Hell, was it?
Yeah. Let's look it up.
Sure.
Look it up,
man. Look it up, man.
Vinny told me he did.
I don't believe Vinny. Vinny lies.
Why?
He also said he played with John Lennon.
He did.
What did he play with his cock
in
or his
1980?
balls?
He said he played with him in 1980.
He did 4 albums with John Lennon.
Didn't John Lennon die in 79?
He was 16 when he did with John Lennon. He has the albums. They're on his... You can look up the albums.
I'm just fucking with you, man. Be so
you got him all worked up. It's hilarious.
You know what? Do you think Vinny would think it's funny?
Yeah.
No. He yelled at me about ordering chicken. Okay? I guarantee you, mocking his discography is not going to make the dude laugh.
I don't care.
You know what was funny?
I'll call him up right now.
You know what's funny is he was like, he had that dry sense of humor, but he was funny. All right, let's see. Lineup.
Are you the one that was looking for the movie Megaforce? Someone was.
That you're dreaming.
Personnel. Oh, Bill Ward did play drums.
Motherfucker, what'd I tell you, bitch?
Right.
Ding, ding, motherfucker.
Wait, let's look up personnel changes. Lineup changes. Oh, there was.
What's his Craig Gruber also played. He played the bass on this one.
Did he?
Yeah.
They said
I don't think he got credits on it.
Jeff Nichols of Quartz also joined the band as a possible replacement for Geezer Butler.
Yep, they had a bunch
who
of
had
people on
not
this
been
record.
around through most of the writing process. Does Butler decide to stay to the group? Nichols switched to keyboards.
And they had Craig.
And he's been their keyboard player over 20 years, playing live off stage.
Craig Gruber, man, he's been supposed to come on the show here a bunch of times. He was the bass player in Rainbow. He was an Elf with Dio.
Drummer Bill Ward completed the band, the album, and toured with the band through August, but drinking and other personal factors would eventually prevent him from completing the Black and Blue tour, which featured Black Sabbath.
Blue Oyster Cult.
Ward's mid-tour replacement, Vinny Appice, would become an official member.
He told me he played on the tour. That's what he told me.
Yeah, he did. Because that would be why he was in Heaven and Hell with those guys. You know, I didn't know that the drummer from Rage Against the Machine is recording the new Black Sabbath album with them. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, he's their studio drummer because Bill Ward is in some contract thing.
No, it's because they're fighting right now.
They're fighting over a contract.
Yeah.
I don't think they should be calling themselves Black Sabbath.
Why?
Well, who's in the band? Then it's just Ozzy. Then it's
Ozzy, Geezer, and Tony.
That's right. That's the whole band.
So it's got somebody beside. Unless it's the original, it can't be called.
So Faster Pussycat shouldn't be Faster
and
Pussycat.
Guns N' Roses.
They're a band. They're not a legend like Black Sabbath is.
So
they announced a Black Sabbath reunion tour and album. Henceforth, a reunion tour and album.
Well, you can't. They
like
can't.
Kiss.
They
you
can't
call
help.
it Kiss Kiss.
Yeah, you shouldn't call it Kiss Kiss. It should be called Is.
I agree.
Or Piss.
By Piss.
No, but they put out Bill Ward and said, "Hey, we're all together again." And because they didn't want to cut him in on the decent percentage,
I don't think that's what it was. I think he wanted more. From what I understand, it's always been Geezer's been the primary writer and Tony Iommi.
Yeah.
Give them all 25%. Everybody takes.
It's not going to. Sharon isn't going to let that happen. That's what stopped it.
No, because Sharon's got to have 25%.
Yeah.
I can't stand Sharon.
Sharon!
Although she was really funny one time, having an on-air fight with Insane Clown Posse on Howard Stern. That was before she had all her surgery and got skinny.
Yep. They say that nice Karis. This is the best part. This is the part that makes me cry, man.
Are you joking?
No, I'm serious.
So, what do you weep? Marinara sauce?
No, man.
Garlic powder.
Parmesan cheese. Come on, this is emotional, man. When you walk through golden halls. This song's about life, man, right there.
It's heaven and hell.
That's it, man. Good and bad.
I like Neon
Making things
Nights.
work
That's
for
a
you.
good
I like it
song
too.
on this album. This is actually a good album.
It is. There isn't any bad songs on this one.
Yeah, I just realized
Lady
he
Evil's
was
on it.
not in Black Sabbath that long. Dio was not.
Did he do 3 albums with them?
He did 3. I believe he did 3 albums originally. And
Yeah.
then when he came back, did they do? When he do another one when he came back in? Like,
Yeah, they did the last one.
Well, you know, it worked out because Holy Diver.
amazing album.
Awesome. I listened to that Holy Diver at least once. I wasn't lying when I told Vinny that I listened to that at least once a week. And you know what he told me? You know what? It still sells.
Yep.
And you know what? Ronnie James Dio wasn't a dick to people like Ozzy was.
Well, apparently him and Vivian Campbell had their
Yeah, they
issues.
did. Yeah, I seen a bunch of the videos. Of that
You know what?
happening.
You can say what you want. You can find the nicest person in the world. There's always one person, at least. Like, you could date the most normal, sane girl,
Yeah.
but there's always somebody that pushed her buttons and made her crazy. You could be the most mellow dude, but there's always one woman that makes you psychotic.
It's right, and somebody will catch it on
Yeah,
video.
I understand that. I got a video of my ex beating the shit out of me.
Yeah, what was his name? George St. Pierre?